Military soldiers are around the table, but we can see a cameraman, a photographer, and a production manager too. The shooting of the 2009 movie, Inglourious Basterds, which is a historical movie about World War II, is represented in the diorama, but we can see the Little Prince and his fox, Gandhi, or the Titanic in a 1 in a 1200 scale at the National Maquette Exhibition and Contest, aka the Mosonshow, on the 20th and the 21st of April in the Arena UFM for the 26th time. For the maquette exhibition, as in previous years, the contestants came from 43 different countries. Apart from Europe, they came from the Far East, North and South America and Africa, and this year the number of Italian contestants has outgrown the Hungarian registrations. In 2024, the maquette makers set a record. Exactly 924 contestants registered with 3,021 maquettes. The contest started almost 30 years ago, and since then it has had a big impact on Mosonmagyaróvár, because this exhibition is one of the main events in the city every year. Starting with a very small studio exhibition and through our travels around the world, a lot of people have encountered and learned about the city of Mosonmagyaróvár and the name of the Maquette Club, and even the fact that we have this event in the city. This is the reward for 30 years of modeling. Right now they are coming from all around the world, and now the whole world knows about the maquette making event. What is very important for us is the maquette world has an eye on us. We are the one they search for on the internet, they send us photos, we have live events, so we are very proud of ourselves. Apart from the government and Flash Nonprofit Kft., more than 200 volunteers attended the event, where other than the exhibition, we can attend workshops, and the charity part of the program has made a big impact as well. This year we are trying a charity case. It is a donate and paint it action. We have to think about the new generation having a taste of his hobby as well. We are raising funds for the Shelter Home charity. They can collect donations, and whoever makes a donation over 800 forint, their kid gets a figure as a gift, and they can paint it and bring it home. The purpose of this initiative is for the kids to get a taste of the maquette world. Different shaped and sized brushes, paint sets, glues, finished figures, and maquettes waiting to be completed. We can buy everything at the Mosonshow that is required to make your own scale model. In this year, more than 110 sellers, including South Koreans, came to Mosonmagyaróvár to show their new maquettes and techniques. In the past years, the technology rapidly evolved, which helped to open new paths in the scale modeling route. The maquette making is of a very high quality standard. Especially here, we have very beautiful scale models. It was about 20 years ago that I made those beautiful maquettes, as I said, and after that I went to the exhibition and taught the people how to use our techniques. A viscerated tank left on the side of the road, American soldiers sitting in their car. Imre Kovács, who came from Budapest, made one of the scenes in the 1943 Osenkov operation in his diorama. He's been in the Mosonshow contest since the beginning, and his dioramas are always connected to World War II. Imre Kovács said this year's contest work took 2 years to make, but it can take much longer than that to make a diorama. What I brought here, this fresh work of art, was inspired by a photo. It was the Tuscan expedition when the German military marched out from North Africa, and I captured one moment of this event. 25 successful missions between 1942 and 43 in Germany and in occupied Europe. The World War II most famous American bomber, the Memphis Belle, and its crew took place in the Mosonshow. But the D-Day 80th anniversary was honored by the contestants with a lot of memorable pieces. Apart from the dioramas, airplanes, tanks, cars and motor models took place in the contest, but this year the figures were the most popular. They were registered more than 700 times. The contestants participated in more than 80 categories. The jury was judging over 3,000 maquettes with 2 methods, with a scoring sheet and inspection. You can see inside and outside of the plane if you open every panel. It has advantages and disadvantages. The reason for the advantages is if you build your own scale model more difficult and more detailed. It will be heavier and more complex, giving you a very good head start for a win. Nonetheless, the more hours you put into your maquette, the higher the consequences that you might make a mistake, and the mistakes will be spotted by the judges. We can see handmade products on the table. The lunch was made because the organizers thought about the extra program this year too. At the end of the 2-day program, they announced the winners of the competition. In April 2025, the Mosonshow will return as one of the main events in Mosonmagyaróvár.